Hello Lymanshire, and more specifically, hello Dan Brown. Now Dan, you just made a video called Pogotribe in which you questioned whether it's actually appropriate for you to be calling your following the Pogotribe anymore. Basically, you questioned the necessity, or the propriety for that matter, of actually having a name for people who watch your videos and whether that is just kind of a self-centered move. And I don't really think it is. I'd compare it to Trekkies or Whovians. Those are just people who enjoy watching those shows and enjoy talking to each other about those shows, and just because one person is a Whovian doesn't mean they can't also be a Trekkie. They're not mutually exclusive. Furthermore, the whole idea of a pet name comes out of a necessity on this medium to have a name for the person you're talking to, because I'm speaking to a camera, but my message is going to people, and what do I call those people? Because if I were standing up at, say, the University of Notre Dame, I'd say, "Dear students of Notre Dame." If I were standing in front of the United States, I'd say, "People of America." You need to have a name like that for people that you're talking to when you're making this kind of a message. And at least for me, the name isn't actually as much about the other people that I'm talking to as it is about me. The whole idea of Lymanshire came out of my experience on the internet. Lymanshire is where I live on the internet, and some people come to visit me to hear what I have to say, but ultimately nobody really stays. Back in 2009 and 2010, I was actually way more into this kind of storytelling. I was about to actually draw a whole map of Lymanshire to explain what this is, but the general gist of it is that the river of YouTube flows through my city, and I just live in the mayor's mansion and see who comes by. And you actually used to say in the beginning of your videos, like, "Hello world, my name is Dan Brown, welcome to my universe." And that's kind of the same thing. It's like inviting people into your home, you give kind of a pre-dinner speech to them, and then they just like say what they want to back. It's about a conversation, and it just seems so much more personal to name the person that you're having a conversation with. And I especially think that channels like yours and mine are a very special place to do that, because they're very conversational, and I think we're very involved with the people who talk back to us. I actually had a whole lot of respect for your project back before Dan 3.0 when you divided people into those teams that would actually try to do better for the world. That's the kind of thing that can happen on YouTube, but then when you create that kind of group of people, they have to have a name. At the same time, it can be kind of self-serving when you apply requirements to the people that you're naming. Saying that everybody must comment, that everybody must agree with me, that everybody must do this, that, and the other thing in order to actually be a member of the Pogotribe does start to sound more like you're a megalomaniac. But as long as you're aware of the fact that the only real requirement is watching your videos and listening to what you have to say, then, you know, I think it's perfectly fine. Encouraged even. So that's what I have to say on the matter. Lymanshire, please let me know what you think as well. Leave comments in the description, or take part in the discussion yourself by leaving a response to Dan's video or to my video. I don't really know which one is better. But in any case, it's great to be back after February. I can't wait to make another video, and I will see you guys whenever that happens.